What's up YouTube, Doggo here from RetroBros. Gonna take you guys through a bit of a room tour of Retro Stadium. It's been a long time since I've done one, so I'm a bit overdue, but let's just get right into it. Sit down, grab a glass of your favourite something, and enjoy. Right, so as we walk in, we kind of get a cool view of some stuff straight away. My bar over there, little view of what you guys kind of look at with the setup over there. And straight away we got the big Mario Brothers 3, some cool Hot Wheels Mario Brothers stuff as you walk in, which is kind of cool. And then my guitar's just chilling, easy access. I like playing a bit of guitar. And we look up here on the shelf, we've got like an arcade power stick for the Mega Drive, the Sega Menacer, Mega Drive 2, some Sega Mega Drive games. I love these 95 sport games, just absolutely love them. They're my originals from when I was a kid as well. We come down a bit, more Mega Drive games, more Mega Drive games, more Mega Drive games. Some classic PC games which I freaking loved playing. The Command & Conquer collection and the Medal of Honor games. Wicked multiplayer games. Had so much fun playing all those. And the Call of Duty collection, which I have a soft spot for. I've been playing them for years. Every year I get them on the PC, that is. It's so much better on PC, let's face it. So much easier to aim and all that kind of stuff. I just love them, but lately, the last couple of years, man, it's been tough to get into them. I'll be honest, it's been real tough to get into them, but down here, a couple of VHS, video game VHSs that I got from a cool dude called R2 My D2, Mr. Ryan, thank you very much. I've still got the Pokemon. I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon, guys, so, but it's still there because it's a cool little collection piece. We go up and to the main sort of shelf that you guys see all the time behind us. We get a little bit of a close-up. Just a bunch of figurines and toys, some Mario chess, the NES book, which is an encyclopedia of NES games. It's freaking cool. The Zapper, a bunch of NES boxed games, which I'm pretty stoked about. Some really mint condition ones as well, which is awesome. Nintendo bag, got that from New York, the Nintendo shop in New York. I've just kind of kept it. More NES games, and a nice sealed PS2 controller with a PS2 box. And then on the second shelf, we've kind of just got some SNES stuff with a bunch of figurines. Oh, I should have that on. Beep. I got that from Intrigue Gaming. Oh, he's a good dude. Intrigue got me some good stuff. I'll have to show you guys that later. Some SNES games, really mint condition box stuff in the back. All the best stuff. Mortal Kombat 3, Killer Instinct, Rock and Roll Racing, minty version of Super Mario Kart, just at the bottom there. Real classic games. And all the cool little figurines I've just picked up over time. So I like them. They like sitting there on the shelf overlooking all the action. And a nice Nintendo sign I bought. I think I bought that off eBay a few years back. We go down to some labeled 64 games. Some nice box ones in there as well. Got the nice sort of sleeve covers to protect them from wear and tear. Ooh, a RetroBros mug. Get it at redbubble.com. Some RetroBros merch. And in here I've got some signed Mario 64 box from Charles Martinet when he came to one of the Comic Cons, and of course the golden, what am I looking for? The absolute best game in the world for the RetroBros, the signed copy from Charles Martinet. As it says, "Sup Doggo," and I've got him like signing it on camera as well. So I'm pretty pumped with that. Perfect Dark GoldenEye. Look at that little GoldenEye watch as well. Whew. Mario Party, some more labeled 64 games. And then we go down You know, it's not the biggest collection, guys, but you know, I love it. It's the stuff that I grew up on. Absolutely loved. Got to move some Dave Mirra, some PS1 action right here with a nice sign. Some of my favourite games here, some controllers. The SNES Advantage, the arcade stick for the SNES. And the old G-Con gun for Time Crisis, Point Blank, all that sort of good stuff. Nothing really on the bottom. Little PlayStation, PS1 carry bag, couple of empty boxes. I'm not sure why I've still got those. Coming up to the PS2. Some slim consoles just sitting on display. They're alright. They're pretty cool. It looks awesome. Fits nicely. And some PS2 titles. Man, I got a lot of these on the cheap. They're actually starting to get a little bit more expensive here in Oz, which is kind of shit. Most of them you get for like $2 or $3, you know, a few years back, but they're just starting to go on price. A little multi-tap down there. I'm pretty happy with that. And obviously we go over to the Super Mario Kart poster. Little Mortal Kombat 2 header, one of my favourite games growing up, and still to this day. It's a fantastic game. Just go above, you can see a couple of PS2 items, 64 box, Killer Instinct, minty box. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that box, that looks awesome. So there you go, that's sort of like the game section, which you guys see most of. And then just over here is a section which I haven't really shown many people at all. It's my bar, it's my cool bar area. Now, little sports memorabilia from a local footy team called the West Coast Eagles. They just won the premiership, the championship, the Super Bowl, if you will, last year, which I'm super pumped about. So I got the premiership, not signed actually, but just a cool poster. And this is my movie section. I kind of just, all the movies that I loved growing up as a kid, and still to this day that I can go back and watch. VHS, look what's in there, Predator, the ultimate. And I've got some stuff here, Aliens little bottle opener, which looks really cool. I think I got that from America actually in 2015. Aliens DVD, Predator DVD. Then I got Predator box set 1 and 2 on VHS. A couple of little figurines and a Predator poster of Dutch. Dutch is the ultimate action hero of all time. Fuck Iron Man and those Avenger dudes. Just get Dutch, he'll take them all out. Take them all out. I love my Dutch. You come over here, some more classic movies that I love. Oh, some more cartoon movies which I got from Ryan not too long ago. And this is one of the best. When I saw this, it just brought back memories. Captain N. I freaking loved that cartoon when I was younger. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original movie. How good is it, guys? Come on. How good is it? White Man Can't Jump. Love White Man Can't Jump. Terminator. The Die Hards. Bruce Lee. Big fan of Bruce Lee. And of course, some little figurines. And guess what's behind it? Look at that. MacGyver box set. I love my MacGyver. Indiana Jones, Back to the Future. Then we got that Wizard poster, which I freaking love, The Wizard. Such an awesome movie. And then I've got some childhood VHSs, which I never threw out, and it's my Van Damme collection. Such a big Van Damme fan. And I just had to display them, man. I absolutely love Van Damme. Those are probably the best of his movies. I mean, lately he kind of churns out a bunch of shit, even though I haven't really watched them. I don't know. Those are the ones I grew up watching and absolutely loving. Back to the Future, VHSs, Street Fighter. Just above, there's a couple of just random things. I'm a big wrestling fan, so I've got a couple of wrestling figurines. Hollywood Hogan, DDP. Some Just Bring It, Mankind book. And on top was actually some tickets that I went and saw Mick Foley just not long ago, about a year ago. A little meet and greet talk thing that was really cool. SummerSlam 2015. The reason why I've got that DVD is because that's when me and Josh went to America and we went to SummerSlam. We were in the crowd holding up signs and you can actually see us on the DVD, so I've got that. So it's really, really cool. What an awesome experience that was to see Taker versus Lesnar in the main event live. A childhood dream right there, going to a pay-per-view. So at the back is like a zone laser tag trophy. I was a big laser tag. If you can just see that picture in there, it's Jake the Snake Roberts. I'm having a photo with him. So a couple of indoor soccer trophies as well. So I was a big laser tagger. There's a big nationals championship that I went to with a few mates. And we did pretty well. That's a big second place trophy, which is unfortunate because we should have won. I don't want to get into that story, it makes me sad. But there is a little section there, which I love looking at sometimes and just bringing back the memories. Got a little beer fridge under here. But unfortunately it's out of commission. We turned it off for the winter, because we haven't been drinking too much lately. There's some Lethal Weapon VHSs, which I have not put up yet. Some Bruce Lee poster, a couple of posters which I'm gonna have to put up soon. It's just sports memorabilia. So yeah, that's the section where not many people see, and it's just a bunch of random stuff underneath, to be honest. Some spare games, hard drives. Maltesers. Some more sports stuff. And a bunch of boxes with like cords, PC stuff, and heaps of like video game magazines from the 90s just over there. So yeah, there's a little sneak peek of the section which not many people get to see. And a Guernsey for the football team as well. Then I got a nice little shelf, which is like my American sort of shelf stuff that I got from America. Check out all these chips from Vegas. I kind of kept a $5 chip. Ooh, Hooters. And then from all these other casinos that we went to, Cosmopolitan, Palazzo, the Mirage, good times, man, really good times. So I brought all them home from Vegas, $5 chips, it's probably like almost $100 there. Disneyland, 60th anniversary we went to, that was just the best. We were there for a good few days. So awesome. In there I've got like a whole bunch of like, you know, stuff that you get from Disneyland, like tickets and all that sort of shit. Hawaii, went to a New York Yankees baseball game. Bud Light NFL game we went to, like it was like the Jets versus the other New York team. For some reason I can't remember. We bought a little ball over there. Had a Duff beer. Oh, I loved it. Such a good trip, man. Absolutely awesome. Look at Wiggum eating some paste. And we come down, it's a little Street Fighter shelf. Awesome figurines I got from Intrigued Gaming. Little Pixel Pals, Dalsum, Street Fighter on the SNES. Some pretty just cool little figurines. Love Street Fighter 2, man. This is actually a 30th anniversary Street Fighter, which is a minty collection. If I show you the box, or if I took it out, because I got a video of it. Not many of them made. I think there was 5,000 made, and I had to jump on one and get it. It's pretty awesome. Just down here, got a pipe made from a RetroBros fan, Mr. Double D, who's in some podcasts with us. Little amiibo, Daytona, just representing Daytona because I freaking love Daytona. One day I want the machine. One day I will have it, the Daytona machine. Sega Game Gear collection, which is pretty cool. Pretty decent box stuff. Stuff you don't really see that often. Game Boy, Atari, which I got from a good friend as well a few years back, and it's just representing in the retro stadium. Some camera gear, so I do film a few weddings and stuff. Another little random shelf. Exploding Kittens, good card game, guys. Get into it. Some PS4 games, laptops, some random stuff. Oh, this is the stuff I got from Intrigued Gaming, which I've still got to do a video on. I'll get around to it. Super Mario, a little sign, and of course I've got a little Blame Streak shirt, Ministry of Gamers shirt, Super Mario shirt. Long live the Blame Streak. Long live the Blame Streak. We'll get it going again, don't worry about that. And then, we'll just bring it over here, some 64. I got some, anyway, here we go. 64 controllers, just representing, just on display over the big screen. And under here we've got the consoles. That's the original Xbox, which is actually used for emulator. There's like 4,000 games, retro games on that. So it's easy just to chuck it in and play them. Whole bunch of controllers. And the Sega, the Super Nintendo, the 64 of course, playing the best game, Mario Kart 64, yo. Down to the NES, PS1, PS2, it's like controllers and stuff underneath. Easy access, multi-taps, boom, boom, boom. It's all about that multiplayer. This is one of the original posters we got made. We started our YouTube channel in 2012, guys, so we've been around for a long time. And I made a little poster, so we put that back up there. Here's the webcam that we use. The little NES Classic, which I've got hooked up. So now there's a bit of cords and shit flying around here, but somehow I can't really make it much better. Street Fighter 2. This is the setup for my PC, which is where I do a lot of editing, and I do play a lot of PC games as well. I love actually playing a lot of PUBG at the moment, which is a bit addictive. And these are pretty cool. Some PS1 little coasters, which I thought would look really cool displayed on the wall. Classic games right there. So yeah, that's my little workstation, streaming station. So if you get a kind of a view of where we sit on the couch here, we're looking at the old school TV, and usually that there is I can play off the desktop. It's all hooked up to the desktop, so that's where I read all the comments that come up, which is really handy. You don't have to look away too far. But that's where I'll chuck the streaming on. And yeah, I can just have the Streamlabs just sitting up here, and I can just check out all the comments that you guys put through when I'm streaming. So there's a little setup. There's Breaking Bad, the ultimate Predator favorite movie, The Walking Dead, which I'm still loving. I still love it. A lot of people have jumped off it, but I still really enjoy it. So there you go. That wasn't too long. I didn't put too much time into it, but there it is, the overhaul of Retro Stadium. You know, it's not the best game room. You see minty game rooms out there, but this is my little man cave, and I love coming in here and chilling out and playing some games. You know, it's awesome. I absolutely love it, but I'm pretty happy with it. I think there's still quite a few things I can put up in here, and that's still looking pretty bare. I might even paint that wall up there. But there you go, guys. Retro Stadium walkthrough. It's been a while since I've done one. And yeah, leave us a comment. Tell us what you guys think. All right, guys, there you go. Retro Stadium in a few minutes. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Hope you enjoyed this video. This is where all the championships, all the excitement happens. Until next time, guys, keep it real. RetroBros out.